Alright folks, making pie crusts and pies is as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You get the point. It's not that easy, but if you have some basic ingredients, it's pretty simple. I've watched several different videos on how to make crust. The key to all the recipes and things I've seen is keeping everything very cold. So I'm using gloves, I use ice water, and this thing my mom got me, thank you Mom, not sure what it's called, but it's pretty helpful when cutting butter into dough. I'm also loading the ingredients a little bit at a time so that I can get a good mixture. Another thing I've seen and read is that you want to have some crumbs of the butter left over, so you get like these little pockets of butter in your crust. And now you just kind of mush it together. You want to add water until it's a ball, kind of a dry-ish ball. You don't want to have mud. The recipe I used is for 2 crusts, but thanks to my brother, he sent me 2 crusts from the north. So now I have a couple different ways that I'm going to do pies. Making my own crust and using pre-made. So Andy, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Alright, for the apple pie, I'm going to use my brother's pre-made dough. And this one pretty much calls for apples. You cut them down into little slices. And you add some flour, lots of sugar, cinnamon, allspice. Keep it simple. You don't have to add a whole bunch of stuff. The flour and the sugar, I think, are the key components. But I also want to give a shout out to my mom and her friend Carrie. This beautiful apron. Appreciate that very much. I did try this, just eating it, and raw flour tastes amazing, by the way. You should try it. Don't do it. So this dough was super simple. You unroll it, you put it in there, and I'm still trying to figure out how to do little crimps, but you know, whatever. Put that in there, take the other one. You're gonna cut this into strips, and I felt like such an idiot because when I'm putting this on there, I'm pretty sure I did this wrong, but I don't know how to do all this. I watching this, I see that I missed one anyway, so anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at that. What am I doing? So for the pumpkin pie, I'm using the homemade dough that I made, and then you just roll it up. This one turned out pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised. I had very little issues. Hi, Lacey. And it turned out really, I think, again, I need to figure out the crimping thing, but I used some pumpkin. I used some condensed sweet milk. And I had a rough time getting this can open. Lots of fun there. Anyway, it's pretty simple. You put that stuff, you mix some spices, then you dump it in there, and then you cook it. And this is what it looked like when it's done. Not too bad. Then I clean up. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciated this. Is a very long video, so thank you for sticking around if you did. If you didn't, that's okay. No big deal. I definitely appreciate you watching.